But oh yeah, McStay, Daniel McStay. This is did you tell Blake about this or?
Yeah. Did the rumours that he could end up at Collingwood.
So yeah, I'm not going to say who said it, but I do have a friend that goes to the Collingwood Academy, and we'll not snitch his name out. No, you're Blake, mate. His name's not. But to pretty much, to pretty much say what he said. Also, Scoops, fuck you, because I'm reporting this before you are. To basically say what he said is he heard there was a big rumor floating around that Collingwood have offered Daniel McStay $600K a year for 5 years. I thought, how the hell does he know this? Because he walked up to me in the most sus way. It's like he whispered in my ears and he was like, don't ask me how I know this. And like my hairs on my arms tingled up. I thought I was getting some real interesting information. And it was some Dan McStay shit, like whatever. But anyway, a week later, Johnny Rolfe reported on the Herald Sun that a club had offered him $600K a year for 5 years, and he wasn't ready to like announce which club it was. But of course, because of my awesome connections, again, fuck you, Scoop. We know it's the Collingwood Football Club. So we got a Brisbane fan here, we got a Collingwood fan. If the Brisbane Lions do not match that deal, which I don't think they will, Collingwood would get McStay for $600K a year. Is that a good deal for Collingwood?
I'll take it.
Because I feel like Blake's sitting over there and he's like, take him. Do you want Harry Kipwood as well? You can have him.
I love McStay.
Oh, really?
I reckon any team would be happy to have him. He's just not worth $600K.
5 years as well. That would guarantee him till he's 31, 32, I think.
No, I'd still take him.
You think that's a good bet?
He's sort of in the Maya check role, as he's not really a key player, key tool as such. But yeah, any help we can get. I mean, our forward line's been a lot better this year. We don't need as much help as we did last year, but could always use more. And if we've got the cap space to do it, which somehow we have, even though we're in some sort of bloody red alert like this 2 years ago, and now all of a sudden we can get $600K bloody Dan McStay.
Yeah.
But,
mid-level exception, mate. You've offered the mid-level up right now, but he's got gonorrhea. But no, like what I was saying, I think I said this to you as well. McStay is like, I think on a really good team, he's a third option, like a third, tall option. Can be a second option, but I don't think with Collingwood, the beauty of what they have is they've already got Myercheck as like, even though he's kind of playing as the number one, he should be the number two. So you'll have Myercheck as the number two, McStay as the number three. Get that done. You guys just need to find your number one guy. So I don't know who would you go for. Maybe you guys offer Luke Jackson 7 years, $1 million a year.
We got a grubby pause on Luke Jackson. Oh my god.
Grundy can go to Adelaide.
No, we're at our best. This is going to sound funny, but we're actually at our best when Cox is up and going. When he's firing, we genuinely looked unstoppable against Melbourne.
The Blake's rolling his eyes. Did you hear what he just said? When Cox is up and going. Do you know how fucked up that sounds? And then when he's shooting around or something, you said. Mate,
can't even see
when he's firing.
He wears safety protection so there's no backsplash.
Oh, Jesus. Don't pull a Xavier on us. Fucking
mate. We had a podcast with Xavier on here. Blake, you missed out on the fun, but we had Xavier on here. And as every 10 minutes went past, he kind of like in more and more retarded as the podcast went on. It was like in the last 5 minutes, he just couldn't take it anymore.
He was just bouncing off the walls at the end. He was just had too much energy. He needed to like loose.
He literally he started off as Xavier Solomons in the first 5 minutes. In the last 5 minutes, I swear he was running the podcast. He was centre half bench. He was asking people questions and He was asking people like the most random questions. Didn't even have to do with sport either. I don't know what's going on there, but I mean, there's not a whole lot more to talk about. The AFL season it's in its midway right now. The eight is like really starting to shape around. So many teams are still competing for it, like the top 11 in the AFL. It can really change all the time now. And, you know, in that case too, like I'm sure we're going to have way more to talk about in a couple of weeks. We'll get more from Blake soon, I reckon. I want to hear more about the Lockie Neal antics in the next podcast, I think. If Lockie Neal's...
get a restraining order on
yeah,
this,
if Lockie Neal's wife sees this podcast, we're in serious trouble here, I reckon. But yeah, you know what? Thank you guys for watching. Thanks to Blake for having a quick wardrobe change as well, so we can see his pasty ass arms. Thank you for William for coming on. Good to see you still looking like JB. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, and we will see you guys next time. Fuck, I'm a virgin.